British English versus American English. Hello everyone, and welcome to the 24th episode of our English learning series. Today, we are going to explore a very interesting and important topic for all English learners. We are going to talk about the two most common types of English in the world: British English and American English. English is a global language spoken by billions of people. But just like any big language, it is not exactly the same everywhere. The English you hear in the United Kingdom is a little different from the English you hear in the United States. They are the same language, but there are small differences in vocabulary, spelling, and grammar. It is important to remember that both British English and American English are correct. One is not better than the other. They are just different styles. Understanding these differences will help you understand more people, enjoy more movies and books, and be a more confident English speaker. So, let's look at some of the most common differences. Part 1. Vocabulary differences. Different words. This is the biggest and most fun difference. British and American English often use completely different words for the same thing. Let's look at some examples in different categories. Food. In the UK, people eat sweet, baked treats called biscuits with their tea. In the US, these are called cookies. In the UK, the long, thin pieces of fried potato you eat with fish are called chips. In the US, these are called French fries. So, what do Americans call the thin, salty potato snacks that come in a bag? They call them potato chips. In the UK, these are called crisps. This one can be confusing. In the UK, children love to eat sweets. In the US, they love to eat candy. Clothing. In British English, the clothes you wear on your legs are called trousers. In American English, they are called pants. Be careful. In British English, pants means underwear. On a cool day in the UK, you might wear a warm jumper. In the US, you would wear a sweater. The comfortable shoes you wear for sports are called trainers in the UK. In the US, they are called sneakers. City and transportation. In the UK, a very large vehicle that carries goods is a lorry. In the US, it is a truck. When you need to find a place for your car, you look for a car park in Britain. In America, you look for a parking lot. The fuel for your car is called petrol in the UK. In the US, it is called gas or gasoline. To go up to a high floor in a building in London, you take a lift. In New York, you take an elevator. In Britain, people live in a flat. In America, they live in an apartment. When you wait for something, you stand in a queue in the UK. In the US, you stand in a line. School. In the UK, the long break from school in the summer is called the summer holiday. In the US, it is called the summer vacation. If you make a mistake with your pencil in a British school, you use a rubber to erase it. In an American school, you use an eraser. Part 2. Spelling differences. Different letters. Sometimes the word is the same, but the spelling is a little different. Here are some common patterns. The OUR and OR spelling. British English often uses OUR. American English uses OR. British. What is your favorite color? American. What is your favorite color? The RE and ER spelling. Some words in British English end in RE. In American English, they end in ER. British. The shopping center is in the city center. American. The shopping center is in the city center. Another example. Theatre, British, and theatre, American. The ISE and IZE spelling. In British English, many verbs end with ISE. In American English, they usually end with IZE. British. I need to organize my work. American. I need to organize my work. Another example. Realize British and realize American. Double L and single L. British English often uses a double L on verbs when adding an ending. American English usually uses a single L. British. I am traveling to London. My teacher is Mrs. Jewell. American. I am traveling to New York. My teacher is Mrs. Jewell. Part 3. Small grammar differences. The grammar is almost the same, but there are few small, interesting differences. Present perfect and past simple. In British English, people often use the present perfect tense, have plus, past participle, for a recent action. For example, a British person might say, I've lost my key. Can you help me look for it? In American English, people often use the simple past tense for the same situation. An American person might say, I lost my key. Can you help me look for it? Both are correct and everyone will understand both. Have got and have. In British English, it is very common to use have got to show possession. For example, I've got a new car, or have you got the time? In American English, it is more common to just use the verb have. For example, I have a new car, or do you have the time? Conclusion. Which one should you learn? This is a question many students ask. The simple answer is, it does not matter. Both are understood all over the world. The most important thing is to be consistent. This means you should try to choose one style and use it most of the time. If you learn from a British teacher, you might use British English. If you watch a lot of American movies, you might use American English. The beautiful thing is that English is a big, wonderful language with many different voices. Whether you spell it color, or ask for chips or French fries, you are speaking English. And that is a fantastic thing.